Hello everyone. I'm going to share with you 4 reasons why I believe that Frederick Douglass made more significant and longer-lasting contributions to the United States versus Robert Oppenheimer. Both men were geniuses who could change the history of America. Douglass devoted his entire life to the civil rights movement, and Oppenheimer was hired to develop the atomic bomb, the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. Born a slave with no rights, Frederick Douglass was separated from his family at an early age. He was put to work at 5 years old, brutally beaten over and over, and somehow taught himself to read and write. He successfully escaped and lived on the run. Oppenheimer was born into wealth, became valedictorian of his high school class, attended Harvard, yet struggled socially and experienced significant depression. Outside of his mental health, he did not have what I'd call an uphill battle. Douglass became one of America's most prominent and influential figures, devoting his entire life to being an abolitionist, journalist, and activist. He used his voice to advocate for the end of slavery, the advancement of civil rights, and the rights of black men and all women to vote. His tireless efforts assisted with over 4 million slaves being freed. Oppenheimer was the first to develop the atomic bomb, the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. He proved that we as a species can now officially destroy the world. Oppenheimer's Manhattan Project was responsible for the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, resulting in the deaths of over 150,000 people. He later expressed regrets that we'd be safer if the bombs were never developed, saying that it was a dreadful weapon and it gave him grave concern and anxiety. Douglass's recognitions include numerous statues, museum exhibits, murals, schools named after him, bridges and city squares, postage stamps, and literary awards. He was recently nominated for the Congressional Gold Medal, one of the highest honors for civilians in the United States, in recognition of his contributions to the cause of freedom, human rights, and the abolition of slavery. If it wasn't for the recent Hollywood film, Oppenheimer is largely overlooked and dismissed. He missed out 3 times on being selected for the Nobel Peace Prize. Frederick Douglass's impact is not confined to his era. His life story serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of determination. As a national symbol, his image continues to pop up all around us. I recently visited the African American Meeting House in Boston and stood in the very spot where Douglass delivered numerous speeches. City murals are still being painted with his image at the heart of each piece. Oppenheimer's scientific discoveries may have opened Pandora's box. Since 1945, over 2,000 nuclear test explosions have been conducted by at least 8 nations. The long-term effects of detonating these bombs has impacted human health and the environment. Based on these 4 arguments, overcoming adversity, life legacy, national recognition, and present-day influence, I believe that Frederick Douglass, hands down, has a more significant and longer-lasting impact on the United States. Thank you.